arena slack jaw.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. A putback.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Good. Another from three.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Brooks. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back to the action after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo, also Whiteside out there, Reggie Jackson out there with MP, and it's Kelly in at the point. And the rejection by Giannis. MP outside. Three-pointer, and again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
We don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Giannis passes to Jackson. The three from MP. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his fifth rebound in this one. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Trent gets the bucket.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
The three from MP. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet outside. Barnes passes to Brooks. Passes it to Van Vliet. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've gotten out on the break.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Raptors. For Milwaukee, home court advantage paid off with a Game 1 win. They just want to keep the momentum going. We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with us. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, MP makes an impact in so many areas. When he's knocking down the long-range bombs, he's doing major work.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Outside for Brooks. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. MP's got 6.
Boy, that is tough. I mean, really tough. MP testing the limits of his range right there. Wow.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Bagley passes to Barnes. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Achua with it. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
On the wing, MP. Brooks defending. On target from range. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Toronto calls time here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And the Raptors making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by the Bucks. 24 seconds left in the first. Pass to McCaw. Here's Nora. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Brooks. Back to Barnes. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And some down shooting nights will happen, but Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball will go in eventually. You know, it's a season. There's going to be games that you're not going to play your best. You're not going to knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And Grant, no doubt, they can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got Mason Plumlee, and it's McCaw in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 47 points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Nora to the wing, right side. MP outside. 6 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
That one goes. Count it.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And the basket by Plumlee.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to go.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Both teams making some changes here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Trent outside. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. The 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Pascal Siakam out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 12 points.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Shoots a fadeaway. That one a little long.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Holiday passes to MP. From deep. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to McCaw. Trent against MP. From the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. side. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP outside. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Barnes. Siakam against Holiday. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here's Trent. 10 points for him. Van Vliet on the wing.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. From deep, MP. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's good. Bagley.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's MP. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. MP getting it done for the Bucks. He's found his... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel.
Deciding to change it up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Free throw good. Whiteside.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
MP is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Coffee in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Flynn. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. MP, the pass to Whiteside. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Takes a 13-footer. That went off the back iron and out. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Achua with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game over.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're ahead by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 21.
And these are the moments that MP lives for. Talk about coming up in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're down by 4. 1 minute left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them him to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Bucks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Coffey. Now MP. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Right side Bagley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Bagley.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They're ahead by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes. Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Trent with room to shoot. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And here's Siakam for 3. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Drew Holiday out there with MP. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Man, showing some terrific range. MP's got 30.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Van Vliet, pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Trent against MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Takes the 13-footer. Barnes, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Giannis ducks it home.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
minute and a half gone now in overtime. Antetokounmpo with the block. In transition, here come the Bucks. From deep, MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Trent from long range. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 39.
All right, so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've been outstanding in this extra period, putting this one out of reach.
Yeah, just an amazing game to watch, BA.
This team is playing with... So this one belongs to the Bucks, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my Team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. Prepared to get now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Whiteside is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Mulder in at the 2 guard. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes. Taking a look at Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Bagley.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Releases. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's blocked. Van Vliet against MP. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will come the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. he was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thanks so much, David.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a wide open look for MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. And so Brooks will bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Flynn's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And the Bucks making a change here. Barnes kicks to Brooks. Clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Here's Barnes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barnes has got 9 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over it.
Here's Flynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range there. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. Certainly.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. McCaw is out there with Plumlee. Then it's MP. And it's Kelly in at the 1. And he recovers it. They get the rebound. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Achua.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
On the wing, MP. Brooks covering. MP, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Takes the 3, and it's Brooks that time on the assist by Flynn. 6 points for Brooks.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
On the wing, MP. Brooks covering. MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 15. Raptors trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Raptors was tremendous. He picked up 39 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His performance was a huge reason why they were able to walk away with a Game 2 win. We'll see how they come out tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. So it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. With you again as our round one coverage continues. Checked in for Toronto. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They retain possession. Barnes passes to Trent.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 18 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Siakam outside. And again, Toronto no up. Bucks trail by 8. MP looking around. Lets it go with the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Bagley comes in for OG Anunoby. And Brooks subbed in for Trent. MP passes to Kelly. MP outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP outside. It's up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 11 points for Brooks.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
MP outside. Another miss by MP. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The pass to Flynn. Lob pass to Bagley. Barnes outside. Not going to go that time. Plumlee with some nice D. MP against Brooks. And here's MP for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Siakam. MP against Flynn. Pass to Bagley. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Hits it from three-point range. Flynn's got 8.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Excellent.
Is checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Brooks. The Bucks also changing it up. Coffey's checked in. And MP subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Whiteside. MP out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And this really was a must-win, not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Fred VanVleet.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Trent. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
MP, no good. Now, here's Trent, guarded by Holiday. Passes it to Bagley. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. That's playoff basketball. Stick around. We're back after this. A critical Game 4 coming your way in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Thanks for joining us for post. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis for 3 and 4. Then there's Jrue Holiday. Then there's Hassan. The series even at home.
A great chance indeed. This team is very much alive and they know it. Win here makes it a best-of-3 series.
One shot.
Marvin Bagley, the second overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And a big moment for MP announced recently. He'll be the featured athlete on the cover of NBA 2K23.
There's some old heads and they're saying, so what? But believe me, for MP and 2K, this is a huge deal. Congrats to MP for landing those honors.
There's the three. It doesn't go for him. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. MP against Trent. Step back on that one and let him fly. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Whiteside against Siakam. Trent on the wing. Back to Siakam. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 5 points.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Trent against MP. From deep three-point range. A minute 9 left to play in the first. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trent against MP. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. MP outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. MP against Bagley. MP way outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Whiteside. Yep, that one goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's MP, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 11.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close. And we listen to Giannis discussing the relentless rise of it.
He brings energy, on the table. He helps teammates to get better. He play defense. All the teams in the NBA need to play defense. And he played with a high motor, and he's a great guy. He just got to keep working. He needs a lot of things to work on.
And as the Greek Freak said, Grant, MP's not done yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's still room to grow, and I'm anxious to see just how great he becomes.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Brooks in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Brooks, right side. The second effort. And Achiuwa with a lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's MP from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Left side, Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Flynn. Achiuwa with it. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. MP outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 17.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't get it to fall.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Nora. Back to MP. From deep three-point range. And another. For Milwaukee.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. MP, that one's good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Up top, Barnes.
Estoy aquí grabando porque estoy jugando en los playoffs para el campeonato.
Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Serio.
Brooks against MP. And another three for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks
No, sí, yo no sé cuándo empiezan las mías porque yo estoy acá en los Estados Unidos,
Brooks against MP. Goes back up.
Yo estoy en los Estados Unidos y yo no sé cuándo empieza. Y como voy a estar online.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. MP way outside.
No puedo mirar.
Another three for Milwaukee.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Barnes finds
Brooks.
Brooks.
Que estoy grabando. Dame a ver. Ya entre San Andreas.
Back to Barnes.
¿Cómo caramba tú estás jugando San Andreas? El de 3 paquetes, ¿verdad? Que trae
Here's Bagley, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second. Picks up his
Me imagino que hundiéndole la X, ¿verdad? Hundiéndole a la X.
MP getting it done for the Bucks. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 8.
En la X.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game with some changes. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Brooks comes in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet.
Yo estoy grabando hasta que gane el campeonato. Después cuando gane el campeonato quito la grabación.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
A difficult situation for Toronto. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got MP and it's Whiteside in at the center position.
What he might lack in height, he makes up for it with his burst.
Brooks against MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Barnes, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP against Brooks, and here's MP from outside, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Flynn, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Milwaukee foul.
Bagley's checked in for Siakam. The Bucks making a switch here.
Yo creo que ya estoy en las 5. Yo creo que yo soy 5.
We've got a minute 48 left in the third.
Ah, por ahí yo creo que hasta los 5 o 6.
It's Barnes on the wing. He's got 11.
Y después no está
It's all
mal.
in by McCaw. The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control.
Mi país es alto, pero
Brooks against MP.
ay, pero mi país es alto, pero la familia de mi mamá es completa chiquita.
MP's got 38 points.
Loco, yo soy mi papá. El físico mío es puro país. Pero loco, yo no sé por qué yo tuve que sacar la altura de mi mamá.
And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn it.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Barnes passes to Brooks, and the shot goes.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Bagley passes to Barnes. Here he goes. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brooks against MP.
Right here.
It's good if it goes. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. We've got Malachi Flynn, also Johnson out there, and it's Bagley in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
¿Cuánto tú pesas?
So this one belongs to the Bucks. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Ni yo tampoco. Yo estoy en la 100. Yo creo que yo estoy en 102 por ahí. No, pero a mí es lo que pasa. A mí lo que pasa es que a mí lo que pasa es pues a mí lo que pasa es que como a mí me gustan mucho los deportes. Por eso yo antes jugaba mucho fútbol. Loco, cuando yo estaba jugando fútbol, loco, yo era un palo, te digo, pero un palo.
The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won 98 games.
¿Tú tienes el pelo largo?
Of the NBA.
Pero el tuyo es ondulado o lacio. Ay, mira, ondulado. Loco, yo no lo estoy tratando de dejar crecer. Ondulado. Hey, con la cola esa. Hacho, loco, pero a mí no me gusta. Pero fíjate, a mí es que cuando tengo el pelo largo se me ve bien, pero con el pelo bajito no.
What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to be when the series began, and they have their eyes on a much bigger prize down the road. So the last thing they want to do is drop this one and prolong this thing. I think they will probably have more intensity tonight than
yo creo que los dos vamos a estar felices. Hacho, loco, porque en verdad uno se siente bien raro, así pequeño.
The three from MP. It's good from long range.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over.
Ya entre loco. En verdad que sí. A mí siempre me juzgan por los ojos. Siempre me dicen que si tengo ojos bonitos, que si tengo. Porque un chino.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP looking around. To the wing on the left. McCaw, the pass to MP. Launches it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
En verdad que sí.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game.
¿Cuánto mide tu mamá?
Here's Barnes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Flynn comes in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Kelly. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Bagley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's a shooter.
La zeta, pon.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Loco, yo no me imagino un tipo bajito con siendo feo, loco.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Eso es como que no sé.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Brooks against MP. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 9 points. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Flynn to the paint. Here's Barnes. Misses the lane.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Bucks on top. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get up.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action.
Luego va a jugar 2K. Sí, pero déjame, yo te voy a avisar cuando termine aquí que estoy haciendo lo de los playoffs. Mientras esto de los playoffs.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter.
Hacho, lo malo mío de jugar 2K es que, o sea, yo puedo jugar porque de tirar algunas veces tú sabes que yo meto, ¿verdad? Loco, pero es la ropa, yo no sé cómo ponerme una buena ropa, loco.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. MP's...
No, hombre. Espérate. No, hombre. Que te voy a subir el volumen porque no te escucho una mierda. Dale, habla.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Now the pass to Flynn. From deep, Brooks drills the three-pointer.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Ripped away.
¿Y cómo se sintió?
Fast break. MP's got it. And stolen by Flynn.
Pero raro.
Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. It's deflected.
Pero tú tienes a Dere.
And here's MP for three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 60 is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the Raptors call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter?
No te pusieron a bailar ni nada. A mi prima tuvo el primer día de noveno. Luego le tiraron de todo. Pero que te digo. Hacho.
Barnes outside to stop the run. Siakam trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They've got Chris Middleton, Holiday out there with MP, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Noah in at the force.
La Z ponle metí a este tipo.
MP against Brooks. And here's MP for three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Looking to end his cold spell.
Pues yo sé que voy a coger noveno y 10 online y 11 y 12 lo cogen en la escuela.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. That's good from Barnes. And some changes here for the Raptors. Bagley, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Antes de
And a deep
venirme para
three
acá,
from MP. They grabbed their own miss. Basket good. Giannis has got 5.
Fíjate, como yo viví 11 años acá, porque yo me vine desde los 2 años yo vine para acá. Como yo viví 11 años acá, pues,
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Pero,
got 6 rebounds here tonight.
no, que yo conocí una amiga allá que yo no sabía que ellos iban a ir para la misma high que yo. Hacho, me arrepiento porque yo sí que vacilaba allá, loco. Con los amigos míos. Luego, acá en Estados Unidos esto es bien estricto acá. Uno no tiene ni hora libre.
Just 5 on the clock.
Loco, uno.
The kick out to Barnes. Here's Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there.
Loco, es que uno no tiene ni hora libre acá.
It's going to be on MP. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws
No,
of the game.
en la high no.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. McCaw's checked in. And Toronto also
Eso es la universidad.
Achua's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5.
Espérate, loco, no digas eso porque estoy grabando.
MP outside. Takes the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
¿Oíste?
He got loose from downtown.
Estoy grabando ahora mismo, no digas esa palabra.
Unstoppable.
Ajá, pues di las personas porque yo voy a hacer.
Outside, Bagley. Brooks outside. Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Coffee passes to MP. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Brooks against MP. Brooks.
Defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
The 3 from MP. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes finds Bagley. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Coffee. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Defensively. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Loco, al principio, el primer año que yo estudié allá, porque yo nunca había estudiado. Loco, por poco me cuelgo, pero es porque yo siempre he estudiado en inglés. Al estudiar en español, loco, no me acostumbraba. Pero como era online, pero ya cuando me metí en la escuela, loco, ese era un bug. Teams, en verdad que sí.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 30.
Loco, pues yo por poco me acuerdo el primer año. Y el segundo año que estudié en Puerto Rico, loco, eso era un vacilón. Yo tenía más amigos y todo. Pero te digo que eso era vacilón, que nosotros no nos importaba que estaban las máquinas ahí.
On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher. And what a huge standout performance it was for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Barnes. And it's Siakam in its set.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
H de juego.